Well, hello there, everyone. Long time no see. It has been an age since I have made a video. If anybody is still with me, welcome back to my channel. And for those who may have just wandered onto the channel, welcome. Pull up a chair, and we're always glad to have a newcomer. But some of you may remember me as Sweet Nightingale. I am now Sharon Simmer, or Simmer Sharon. Yeah, that's what I have on my channel now, is Simmer Sharon. I thought that would be just an easier way for people to remember me. Anyway, I felt the need to explain because it's been so long since I have done a video. I think the last time I made a video was like just right after Christmas in 2020. I don't think I even made, well, I made, it might have been in January of 2021. I don't remember, but it has been almost a year, guys, since I've made a Sims video. And let me just tell you that 2021 has been a suck-it-a-duty year. It has been just a really rough, crappy, crappy year for me. And so my YouTube, including my Sims channel, as well as my other channel I run, which is basically my crafting, my adult coloring channel, my, other channel that I have. Basically all that just totally went by the wayside. I have not even written any fiction. You guys know that I have a couple of blogs where I write SimLit, which is where I write a story and then I use the Sims game to illustrate the story. And I have not even done anything like that for a very long time. Just pretty much just about any of my extracurriculars just kind of went but yeah, I mean, I hit a really bad rough patch in 2021, but I'm hoping that, well, things have totally turned around, it seems, and we're doing much better. Things are going much better for us, and I don't want to go into the whole story or anything, but I'll just say it was a very rough year, and oh man, it was bad. But anyway, I want to try to revitalize my Sims channel, and so I hope that, because I really miss making videos and I really miss making, sharing my Sims with you and sharing my backstories and stuff for my Sims with you guys. And, it's, except for the other day, I think it was a couple days ago, I actually opened my Sims game, and it had actually been a while since I even played, up until that point. So I really miss even playing the game, guys. And as you guys know, those of you that have been with me a while, my favorite one is The Sims 3. I do have The Sims 4 and I have The Sims 2. The Sims 3 is what I learned on because I was actually a latecomer to the game. So yeah, but I still do have The Sims 4, and I will open it once in a while when when the mood does strike me. But yeah, but my favorite is The Sims 3. We'll always love The Sims 3, glitches and all, guys. But anyway, enough said about that as far as an explanation goes. So welcome back to anyone who may still be with me, and welcome to any newcomers who may have wandered over here. I hope you enjoy what I have to offer, and I hope you guys stay. Now, I had kind of quit doing my regular series quite a while ago because I felt like my viewership totally went down, and it just seemed like there wasn't a lot of interest. But I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead and make a series, and I'm going to have like a different playing style, I think, than I normally did before. I mean, you guys know, when you guys were with me, you guys know I love my basements, where I would just kind of crowd things in my basements for my Sims to do, and this and that, and there was just certain things that I always had to do. But I'm going to do a different playing style with this series. I mean, we're going to start from the ground up here with just one Sim, and this is her. Her name is Allison Jackson. And she actually came from my Seasons LP. She was one of the kids that was born in game during that series. And I don't think I even finished up that series. I think I just pretty much like left it off. But anyway, Allison is a witch, and she is the daughter of a werewolf father and a witch mother. And they lived in Moonlight Falls. But anyway, we're going to start this series with Allison. This is their oldest daughter. And I think I still do have that Seasons save file, although I haven't opened it up in I don't know how long. It's been so long, but I might just open up that save file once in a while. But I took off Allison and I dusted her off, gave her a different change of clothes for the most part and stuff. But anyway, so she's going to be moving to Barnacle Bay. I thought for this series, because she actually did grow up in the game and she was still living with her parents. I think I was going to get ready to send her off to university or whatever. But For this series, we're going to just, let's say she moved out of her parents' house and she's going to strike out on her own. She kind of, she kind of wanted to get a fresh start and just kind of, move to a different town, like where nobody knew her. Because let me tell you what, I mean, the struggle was real. Like when we were starting off with her parents and all that, I mean, the struggle was real. They struggled for money a lot. A lot of things were challenging. They kind of, started out in a real small house, and I think they moved a few times because I just couldn't find a house that I really liked. And so I did end up settling the family down into a house that was in Moonlight Falls. But I mean, she just remembered just growing up, they struggled for money, and she wants to just strike out on her own, and she wants to live in the lap of luxury. So she wants to, be a self-made, wealthy woman. And so anyway, that's what she's going to do. And she just wants to get that fresh start. And so we're moving to Barnacle Bay. But, she didn't really have a whole lot starting out. And I'm going to go into and do like a few little settings here. And just for storytelling purposes. So I'm gonna be doing moving some things around with my NROS mods. And as soon as we get in the game, I'll show you what we actually did, and I'll kind of show you where I'm headed with her a little bit. But we're just going to be starting out in a starter home. We're starting from the ground up. We're starting from the ground up. Sorry, my Siri went off. But we're just going to start out from the ground up because we're going to say that after she graduated college, and I'm not going to take her into university, but we're going to start out where she does have a degree. And like I said, I'm going to be moving some stuff around with my NROS mods. But after she got out of college, we're just going to say that, she just had enough money to just get herself a small little house. And so she has to kind of earn things from the ground up. And, she's just kind of starting out with just like maybe a small nest egg and just has enough to get just a little, kind of dinky house. And then we're going to move up from there. But let me go ahead and show you her traits. And when we get into the game, I will show you all of her clothes. But right now you will see what she's wearing for her everyday look. And oh man, woman in black, holy cow. But yeah, I just went through and I just gave her a change of clothes because I thought she needed a different look, from what she had in my Seasons LP. But anyway, her traits are, let me just go ahead and go over this with you. Her traits are, she's a bookworm, she's a computer whiz, she is disciplined, she is a genius, and she is a virtuoso. She is a Leo as far as astrological sign, and her lifetime wish is living in the lap of luxury, so she wants to be worth 100,000 simoleons. And then her, like I said, she's a Leo, and then her favorites are firecracker shrimp. Her favorite music is pop, and then she likes the color red. And then here is her voice.
Chilaki, diwa rapina.
All right, so that is Allison, and I'm going to go ahead and get into the game. And we're going to go ahead and pick her out a house. So let me go ahead and, okay, so we're just going to have the one sim starting out, and obviously we're probably going to end up getting married, but I'm not going to be in any particular hurry to do that, and I will just kind of explain why, kind of where I'm headed with her, and the traits will kind of make sense to you guys, because I'm trying to think, did I even change up her traits that she had from the Seasons LP? I don't remember, I don't recall, but as soon as we get her into the house, I will show you what her clothes look like, and then I will just kind of tell you where I'm wanting to go with her, and the traits will make a lot of sense to you, I hope. So anyway, I will be right back. I have to go get my little beagle puppy from outside, so just give me a second, and I will return. All right, guys, I did a few little things off camera, and I'm in map view, and I'm going to show you where she lives. If you guys are familiar with like Barnacle Bay, you should know what this is going to look like. But she lives here in this house. It is called Waterfront Bungalow. And let me just show you what we have here. Basically, we just, we got it furnished. I didn't do anything with it. This is pre-built into the game. It came as is. It is, a crappy starter house. So nothing to write home about, folks, but this is what we got. You go inside and, we got like a little living room with with the crappy TV, got a bed, cheapy bed. At least we got a dresser. We got a bathroom with a tub. I might exchange it for a shower because I know it's going to be a pain in the butt to have her take a bath all the time. And then, you know, just some cheap appliances and stuff. And here's the kitchen, you know, nothing major. Cheapy fridge, cheapy stove. And, but yeah, that's pretty much all we got. And it cost us like 15,000 something simoleons. And we have to our name 1,000, looks like 1,180 to our name. So not much at all. So I was going to do a little bit of finagling. Well, let me just kind of explain my situation here. I was going to do a little bit of finagling like with the whole university thing, because I was going to start out this LP with her having a degree, but I couldn't figure out how to give her that in the NROS thing. I think, as far as I know, you can just do like a number of credits toward a degree. So anyway, plan B here, guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to say that when she was living with her parents in Moonlight Falls, we can say that the family kind of hit like hard times. They fell upon hard times, and we can say that there was an illness in the family. And so in the middle of her college education, she had to come home. She had to actually drop out and take care of her family, affairs. And so she was never able to go back. Time kind of got away from her, and she just was never able to go back. And so due to the family illness, it took a lot to treat, with doctor bills and hospitals and all that, And so it depleted a lot of their savings. And so she was only able to start out with just this little nest egg and just enough to purchase a small little house. So as I said, we're starting totally from the ground up. So she wants to go to university. She's going to have to put herself through school, meaning that she's going to have to work for a little while. And she's going to have to work for a little while and then put herself through university if that's what she chooses to do. So we need to actually find her a job and get her started out. But anyway, let me show you her clothes. I know this first episode is going to be really boring, and I really do apologize for that, guys. But I promise we're going to get going here. But let me just go ahead and you know what? I didn't want to show you this in cast because it takes so long to for the outfits and stuff to load. So I'll just kind of show you guys what we have here. I'll just go ahead and show you guys what we have here, and then you guys can just kind of see as we as we go through the game here. But she's in her everyday right now, and then let me get okay, hopefully she'll move a little bit. So here's the everyday. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about that. I gotta check my aging. So, oh my goodness. Okay, there's her formal wear. Now a lot of what I have on her is custom content. So I really like that dress. Like I said, man, woman in black, let me tell you. And then here is going to be her, here is the outerwear. I'll just kind of go down the list so you guys can see. Okay, there's the outerwear. Nothing special. Nothing special. And then here is going to be here's going to be the sleepwear. Okay, there's what she's going to sleep in. Again, another CC deal. Okay, and then here is going to be her. I think we got two more. We have, let's see, I don't think I showed you her athletic. Okay, there's her athletic. It kind of reminds me of like those 80s workout outfits. Yeah, it really does. And then I think we have her swimwear. Let me show you her swimwear. And then we'll put her back in her everyday after that. So here's going to be her swimwear. There's that. Or no, is that? No, that's... Oh my gosh, yeah, that's swimwear. Well, anyway, you'll get to see her sleepwear once once we get into the game. But let's go ahead and put her back in her every day. And let me just kind of tell you, we're going to get into some gameplay, and then I will just kind of tell you where I'm going with her and why her traits are what they are. But we need to find her a job. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is we need to go ahead and, you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and get her a bike, because I have a mod in my game that came with a custom world that I downloaded, and if I don't get her a bike, we are going to be paying like 25 simoleons for a taxi. So let me just go ahead and get her a bike really quick. It's probably going to deplete a lot of her money, and it's going to be slow as you know what. But yeah, it's going to be totally slow. But at least we won't have the problem of, at least we're not going to have the problem of having to pay, of having to pay for our, our, we don't need boats, we need bicycles. At least we're not going to run into the problem of paying for our taxi cab. So we've got 55. And let's go ahead and just get this little bike stand here. I was gonna get the nicer one, but we gotta watch our moolah, because we don't have much, folks. We don't have much. We are like brokey broke. No questions asked. We are broke. All right, so let's just go ahead and get this. Oh, what do we got? Let's just go ahead and get this bike here. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and get this bike, and then this is going to be her preferred vehicle. So I think we can just go ahead and make this make preferred vehicle. So that's what she's going to ride around town in, guys. And so we're going to go ahead and send her off to the library to get us a job. Okay, because I think what I want to do is put her in a custom career. And I think what I want to do is put her in a custom career. And I got to figure out where our library is. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put her into a custom career because I have so many custom careers in here that it would just be a good idea to put her in one, because I tend to just use like the regular careers in the game sometimes. And so I think I want to okay, where is our library? I think I want to go ahead and put her into a custom career. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and look for this library, and I will be right back, and we'll actually get into some gameplay. All right, guys, we found our library, and she's just going to go ahead and bicycle over there, and we're going to go ahead and look for a job. And I didn't customize her bike or anything. I'm hoping that we will, once we kind of get some money, we'll be able to actually buy a car and upgrade our house. But we have to take it one step at a time, because it's gonna take us a while, and it's gonna take us a long time to earn that 100 grand. And I'm not gonna put the casino or anything in here. I'm not gonna do that, because to me, I think that's cheating. Because like you can get, like, if you play on high stakes and you get a jackpot here and there, and oh my gosh, I might have to go into NROS and get rid of these like notices, because it's going to drive me bonkers. But I think it's too easy to make money if you do the casino, and I love the casino, don't get me wrong, and you guys have seen me play with it a lot in my series a lot of the times. But I think it makes it too easy to make money. And so we got a wish for her. We want to, just kind of do this on the up and up, right? So she wants to finish a book, which we will do. We might as well get in some reading while we're in here. But let's go ahead and, I'm going to stop this because I have this on high free will, and she'll just go ahead and start reading. But I want to go ahead and find the computers, because we do need to go ahead and get us a job. So, and I really don't care like what career I put her in. She may end up changing careers, kind of midlife or whenever, because it's just going to be, here we go. It's probably just going to be like just a crap job that she's going to start out with, and then we'll go from there. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can find that might be interesting for her. So let's go ahead and jobs and professions. We're gonna go ahead and just find a job, guys. So now I could start an online dating profile because we probably would have guys in here for us to date. And but you know, I think for right now I want to go ahead and get her established, like in her job. You know, let's get her making some money. Let's get her, you know, kind of on the road to success. And then we will see what we have here. Learn alchemy skill. Now she is a witch. Learn logic skill. We could probably do that. Read a book about logic. We can certainly try to do that. And go to the bookstore. We can't right now, honey. We can't really afford anything. Learn science skill. Play with magic. Yeah, we'll do that, I think. And enroll in university. I'm not going to do that right now. Yeah. Now her traits. And okay, let's go ahead and see what job we can get for her here. So we have education. I don't see her as being the teacher type. We have a lawyer. Okay, we could. She's smart enough to do it. Oh my gosh, Night Stalker. It's like, oh my gosh, like I have like tons of careers in here. Let me tell you, we could do modeling, but yeah, professional sports, education. You know what? I think she's smart enough to be a lawyer. So let's go ahead and accept the career. She works Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And let's see, she's going to start out making, what's her starting? I don't think it says here, but anyway, let's go ahead and accept the career. Accept the career. Yeah, so there's that. And it's going to tell us now, what do we need for her job? She needs mood, and she needs logic. So you know what? That's a really good plan is to learn some logic, right? So it looks like the university mascot is probably going to come. But let's go downstairs and see if we can find skill books. I know sometimes in the library there's a short shelf which has all the skill books. So let me see what we can find. I think in our house we might even have a bookshelf, but I don't know. Let's see what we have here. Let's read. Okay, here we go. I did find our skill books right away, and let's hope they have something about logic. Here we go, logic. We're going to go ahead and have her read logic. And then while she's reading, I'll go ahead and talk about why her traits are the way they are, especially in this LP, guys. So, as I said, her lifetime wish is to be living in the lap of luxury. And, so she has to be worth 100,000 simoleons. So that's quite a bit of money that she's going to have to make. So we're going to have to really scrimp and save and do what we can. But the traits, the way they are, like, okay. Go away, university mascot. We can't deal with you right now. Yeah. Now, she may have to go to university to complete the degree. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if she makes it that way. But now her traits, like as far as being disciplined, it'd be kind of cool to be able to send her to China to learn some martial arts. Again, I don't want to just go into the buy debug thing and get this stuff for her. I think we need to do it legitimately, which means that once we get enough money, we're going to have to travel to China, and we're going to have to work on that. And with her being a virtuoso, she can make money by playing instruments and getting tips. And I think I have the Traveler mod installed, so like let's say we went on a vacation or something, and if she got good enough, and she can play in the subway, and that'll get her a lot of money too. But she can learn instruments and play for tips. And what else were her traits? Let me see. Her traits also were, she's a genius. She's a bookworm, so, well, being a lawyer, she's going to have to learn, she better like books, because I think as a lawyer she's going to be reading a lot of books and stuff. She's a genius, of course, which means, she's smart enough to be a lawyer. And a virtuoso, like I said, and a computer whiz. So we can make money by hacking. We can be, like, she can be a lawyer by day and a hacker by night. So I think that would be quite an interesting deal. And being a genius, of course, I would think that she would be a computer whiz anyway. So I think a lot of those kind of go hand in hand, and what doesn't go hand in hand, we will be putting to good use. Oh my goodness. Here is our portal. Now, I don't know if we're going to be doing anything with the future. I don't know if with her we'll do anything with the future. Maybe a future son or daughter, perhaps, maybe. Now, she is a witch, okay? She is a witch. Like I said, she is the daughter of a werewolf father and a witch mother. And I need to go in there and turn off that logging, I think. But she's the daughter of a werewolf father and a witch mother. And she also has a little sister who I think is a witch. I would have to open up that save file, because I don't know at the moment. So she inherited the witch ability, from her mother. But, she kind of likes to keep it secret. Like, she doesn't really let on that she's a witch. And we need to develop her powers. I think in the Seasons LP, I think I did develop her powers a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. So we will be developing her powers. Maybe we'll get into alchemy, maybe not. I don't know. It just depends on what goes on in her life. But at least we want to get her where she can cast spells and be pretty good at that. But as far as like telling people that she's a witch, she's going to kind of keep that secret. Like, she's kind of, she doesn't really let on that, that she is one, because it's just, especially where she's at right now, I don't think the folks in Barnacle Bay would appreciate something like that. And so she learned her logic skill. Very good. Very good. So yeah, that's kind of where I am going with her. So we are going to be doing things totally legit. Buy a chess table. Oh, honey, we don't have enough money right now. We don't have the money, honey. And so that's kind of where I want to go with her. And so we're going to be doing things like totally legit. Totally legit. And read 3 total books. I think we can do that. And she did finish a book, and she learned her logic skills. So now we have 2 wishes on here. So she wants to play with magic and read 3 total books, which we totally can do. Now, so like I said, in this series, I mean, I'm not going to make a basement with like, I'm not going to make a basement with a bunch of like skill building objects. We're going to have to do this the hard way, folks. We're going to have to get it like little by little, and not hide everything in a basement. Because you know what, like oh my gosh, you guys know I loved my basements. You guys know that, holy moly. If you've been with me for a lot of years and stuff, you guys know I love my basements, and I would totally crowd them with like skill objects and stuff. But I'm not going to do that this time out. I mean, we're gonna have to live like a normal person, folks. Even though we are a witch, we're going to live like a normal person. Because that's just the way we're going to do things in this series. So yeah, and we're going to take our time with our career, and I think maybe this is going to be the career that she'll have for life, unless something unforeseen happens. But we're going to take our time with our career, and if anything else, like her mom taught her to be an independent woman. Even though her mom Hazel, she got married, when she was pretty young. But she did, teach her girls the value of being independent, and because, you're not going to always have someone to be able to lean on, right? So Allison wants to get, buy a chess table. She still wants that chess table. Oh, man. Be worth more than 25 simoleons. Yeah, we're going to put that on there because we're going to need that. Meet a supernatural. I don't know. I think it comes up when somebody shows up or whatever, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much at the moment. Okay, so she got logic skill to level 2. And we are gonna have to go home because we're gonna get hungry here kind of soon. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and get her off to a good start, especially with her job, because she's gonna be needing to work tomorrow. She's already got 1,500 lifetime happiness points. Holy cow. Yes. So she needs mood and she needs logic. She's doing excellent on her logic right now to be able to get promoted in her career, to be able to advance. But yeah, that's where I'm going with her, and I hope you guys like this idea. But she wants to get established in her career. She wants to make some money before she settles down and has kids. And she doesn't want to be one of those women that has like a whole gaggle of kids. I mean, she's got a younger sister. You know, she didn't really come from a big family, but she doesn't want to be one of those women that is like constantly pregnant all the time. If you know what I mean. She really values her career. She values her independence, and she wants to make that money. She wants to be a self-made. Wealthy sim, without somebody to support her. So yeah, that's where we're going with her, and I hope you guys like that idea. Yeah, so that's where we're headed with her. And when we do get enough money, we'll travel to China and work on our martial arts, and we might even be able to get money, like if we get good enough, and be able to do some ranked matches. At least we'll get a championship status or whatever, and then that will also up her visa for China. And if we get really ambitious, we might be able to purchase a vacation home in China. We'll see. But yeah, we're getting way ahead of ourselves here. But right now, we need to make some money and get out of this crappy house. We need to make money and get out of this crappy house and get into something nice. We're going to ignore the call. So we've already got an opportunity. Improve your logic skill to 1 point and report back to the science facility to earn some money. Oh gosh, yes. We need every opportunity we can to earn money. Absolutely, absolutely. Now, one thing I may do, and it's going to be a while, I think. I'm not going to be in a hurry to do it, but when I go looking for gems, guys, now, one thing I didn't say in the beginning of this video, and some of you do realize this, some of you may not if you're new, but I am playing The Sims with a visual impairment, so you will see that my gameplay is much slower than what other Simmers may do. I don't speed through everything. I'm not a speed demon. I can't do that. I can't see well enough to do that. So my gameplay style is much slower, much more relaxed, and because it has to be, because I can't see well enough to do otherwise, guys. So please bear with me, and yeah, where was I going with this? So I was trying to say that in the beginning of the series, but I forgot this time out. So you'll notice that like I said, my gameplay is much slower. Okay, so she did her logic, and let's see. I bet she still wants that chess table. Buy a logic book. We're not going to do that because we've really got to save our money. We're going to go ahead on home. And or you know what? Maybe not. I think we can go ahead and let her read a little bit more. We can read, because I want to get her cooking skill up too, because we're going to have to cook for ourselves. And I really don't want to catch my house on fire, guys. So we're going to read some cooking, and then we're probably going to have to go home and make something for dinner. We may just get a salad or something, which is fine. But yeah, where I was going with this, as far as the visual impairment goes, not only do I play a lot slower than most people do on their videos. I'm not a speed demon. I don't rush through it like gangbusters. I don't. And also, when I may decide to go looking for gems and collect gems, okay, I think before we go home, I think we'll get a cooking skill up, and then, or get a, finish a book. I think we'll get a cooking skill up, and then we'll go back and report to the science facility to get some more money. But where I was going with the whole visual impairment thing is there may be a time where I go looking for gems, and because I have a hard time seeing things, I will cheat and get the collection helper, because that makes my life ever so much easier. Normally, like if I was like a totally sighted person or whatever, I wouldn't do that. But because that stuff can be kind of a little bit hard for me to see, in the series, I will cheat and get the collection helper if I choose to go that route. So, you know, I'll cheat the lifetime points and get the collection helper if I need to do that. And yeah, but I just wanted to let you guys know where I was going with that. And I think I am, because she is reading that, I am going to go ahead and speed 3 through this. We'll go ahead and get, okay, so she's got a cooking skill, which is good. I want to try to get her finishing this book, and hopefully we can go to the science facility, and there we go. So she got a book finished. All right, so then after we get done, we're going to go ahead and go to the science facility to report in. Okay, so we got some more points for something. Buy a cooking book. Yeah, she wants to buy things, but I just, you know, I'm gonna have to, like, not squander. I'm gonna have to be miserly with our money, because we don't have much. And especially after buying the bike, we're down to like 855 simoleons, I think. So yeah, we're gonna see if we can get this book done, because I want to get where it says she finished a book. Yep, read 3 total books. Okay, read 3 total. So she did finish a book, but yeah. I want to go ahead and, let's go ahead and get her another skill level up, and then, there we go. So we're going to go ahead and let her report in. And by the time she gets home, she's probably going to have to pee, and she's going to be hungry. So she's going to go ahead and put the book back, but we do have cooking to level 3, which is good. We're off to a good start, and hopefully we won't burn our house down. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm going to speed 2 through here while she gets on her bike and we go over to the science facility. So I think we'll play the first sim day, and then I will go ahead and close the part. And for this series, I also will be taking gifts. I will go ahead and be taking gifts, because I know you guys, and I haven't had gifts for a long time. Like I said, except for the other day, I haven't played in a very, very long time either. But, oh my goodness, that always creeps me out, like when the bikes and the cars like go through the other cars and taxis and stuff. So there it goes again. She goes to the truck. Ah! But yeah, I know you guys enjoy, like, when I open the gifts on camera, so we will be doing that. And that'll help us make some money too, because some of the stuff we may keep, some of it we may sell for cashola. So yep, we will do that. But I'm going to go ahead and speed 3 through here while she's in the rabbit hole. And we will go ahead, oh, there we go. So she made about, I think, 400 simoleons for that. No, she made quite a bit of money for that, because now we're up to, oh my gosh, now we're up to 1,800 simoleons. And so here is the little thing that it says here. Study and dedication. Oh my gosh, study and dedication earn you a mind that can, and I am so not a great oral reader. Well, anyway, you guys can read that for yourselves. I'm not going to read it out loud, but basically, she improved her logic skill, and she reported in, and they paid her some money. So we're going to go ahead and go back over to our house. And I don't think we have any mail just yet. Here is the university kit. Now I could go ahead and sell the time portal, but I think, you know what? I think for the time being, I am just going to go ahead and put the time portal in the family inventory. Let's see where it showed up at. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the time portal in our family inventory for the time being, because I don't want to sell it. I really, really don't want to sell it right now, even though it will get us another like 700 simoleons, I think, but we may or may not use it. I don't know, but we're just going to go ahead and put it away for the time being, and we will decide what we want to do with that later. So here is our mail, and I don't think that we have any I don't think we have any gifts. It's not sparkling or anything, so I don't think we have anything. So what we're gonna go ahead and do, and let's see what she needs. Oh my goodness, she got a cookbook. Holy cow, she got a cookbook. My goodness. So Mendelin. Oh my gosh. Okay. So oh my gosh. So wow. So she learned a recipe. Holy cow. Okay. Cool. Nice. So anyway, she is hungry. She's gonna need to pee. Actually, you know what? I think she's probably more hungry than she needs to pee. So we're gonna, when we come in, we're just gonna go ahead and grab us a little salad. We'll have like a little. I think we'll go ahead and let's go ahead and have a quick meal, and we can just go ahead and have some bread and jam. Let's just do that. And then she can pee. And let's see, buy a computer. I'd like us to do that. We in our career, we are going to need a computer, but I think we need to wait for a little bit because we need to be a little bit more careful with our money.
Booba Glexnor,
We need to be a little bit more careful with our money. But yeah, and I think, I'm trying to think if she has a bookshelf. That's a dresser. She could watch like a little bit of TV and learn. Oh, we do have a bookshelf. So as soon as she gets done eating and peeing, we can actually come over here and read, because we would have like a few books in the shelf to read with, and then she could also watch some TV, and then later on we'll go ahead and send her to bed. But we'll go ahead and get that cleaned up, and we're gonna go ahead and let her go pee. Yeah, we'll go ahead and let her go pee. So use it. And then let's go ahead and just brush our teeth for the night. Actually, let's wash our hands first. And then we're going to go ahead and brush our teeth for the night. What I want to do is try to make things kind of, realistic. Actually, I want to have her play with magic first before she reads a book. But I kind of want to make things, oh, she's got a nice dishwasher, very cool. I do want to make things a little bit more realistic, and we got a fire alarm, that's great. And I think what I'm going to do as well, because I think I don't want us to get robbed, so I am going to go ahead and splurge and get us a burglar alarm. I would just say forget it, but you know what? We don't need to be robbed on our first night, which could happen. I'm going to go ahead and splurge and get us a burglar alarm. And let's just see how much we have for a laptop. I will see what we have, because she really does want a computer, and she needs one, to be honest. She does need one, to be honest. But I do want to go ahead and get oh my gosh, I do want to go ahead and get an alarm, and I think it would be under electronics. Let's do, let's sort it by room, and let's go ahead and look for it here, because I will be able to find it a lot better. So the burglar alarm is going to cost us, that's a lot of money, but you know what, I don't want to get us robbed on our first night. And let's see, we got like 700 and something to spend on a computer. Let's see what kind of cheapy computer we can find. Let's see what kind of cheapy computer. Well, we could get, you know what, we're not going to be able to afford it. The only thing we could afford is the multi-tab, and I really don't want us to get us like totally broke. I would rather us, do the burglar alarm first. Because if we get robbed, they're probably going to take the toilet and stuff, and I would rather not have that happen, folks. I really don't.
Onaga.
So, I mean, we don't have great stuff anyway. We don't have great stuff anyway, but what we do have, we need to protect with our, you know, life if we can. Well, not life, but, you know, we need to be able to protect what we have. We need to be able to protect what we have. So once she gets done, we're going to go ahead and play with magic. And there it is. Play with magic. I always forget that the play with magic is under the more menu when you click on a sim. But we're going to brush her teeth, and then she will have minty breath. And like I said, I want to try to do this pretty realistically. Like, you know, in real life, like we'd brush our teeth in the morning, we'd brush our teeth at night. But sometimes in the Sims, like we don't do that. We don't do that. So yeah. So I'm gonna try to do some of that little stuff that we don't think about doing. And she's already got like 2,100 lifetime happiness points. Wow, guys. Yeah. But yeah, we don't really think about in the Sims doing that a lot of the time. So yeah, we don't. And I will want to send her to bed soon. Not soon, but you know. And I could get her some bubble bath, like for the what do you call it? I want to see how much this tub is going to be worth, because if I can get like a tub and shower combo, let's see how much this tub is worth, and then we'll see what we can do. This tub is going to be worth, 500 simoleons. Let's see what I can find. Because I'd rather have her take a shower if at all possible, because it's going to be a pain in the butt, you know, trying to get her ready for work, because they take a bath like so slow. So let's see what we can get her. I think all we're going to be able to afford is a shower. I don't think we're going to be able to get a tub and shower combo. But what we could get is this, we could get her a decent shower instead of something like really not so great. Okay, let's see. Can I put it here? Let's see. Can I put it in this corner? What about in this corner here? Okay, let's try that. I hope I got it up against the wall, which I do. So yeah, let's see. Let's see if she can use that. There we go. I think, yeah. Let's see if she can use that, and then that'll be a little bit nicer. And I think when, you know, once we can, once we do,
you flirpy.
What do you call it? Once we can afford something a little nicer, we will go ahead and get a tub and shower or a combo or something. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I think once she gets done with magic, I'm gonna go ahead and let her read a book. What I think we're gonna need to read is, because if we're gonna have to repair some things, I'd like her to learn some handiness. I think we're going to need to learn some handiness if we have anything in here. Yep. Handiness Volume 1. Because we're going to need to learn to do that. That way we can repair our things when they get broken, because the fact that we don't have good appliances, we're going to have to repair things ourselves, because we don't want to have to call a repair technician every darn time. Yeah. So.
Janja Sorbaje.
Yeah.
Ripadolphus.
So let her do her magic.
Sumba. Wushuna.
Okay. Come on, Allison.
Zanza.
Can we get a skill level up? There we go. So we discovered that we're a witch, and now she'll be able to do like the conjure apple and stuff kind of thing here. So our first witchy skill. Yeah. All right, guys. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and let her read her book, and we'll get a couple of handiness points. We'll get a couple of handiness points for her, and cast a conversion spell on, yeah. Maybe later we'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just let her read this. We'll get a couple points in handiness. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send her to bed. We don't need to see that, but I'm going to end part 1. And then we'll be back in part 2 when she wakes up in the morning and we get her ready for work. So we're going to go ahead and end here. And then in part 2, we'll pick up the very next day after she gets her sleep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that the first parts of this is always pretty boring. But yeah, getting to know our Sims and just kind of getting things set up and hearing the story and all that. But anyway, part 2, we're going to actually do a bit more. We'll get her into her job. So she'll have her first work day. And we'll see after she gets done working, we'll see what kind of stuff we can do on the town, because she's going to be strained and all that. But yeah, part 2 we'll do quite a bit more, and I don't think it's going to be so boring. But anyway, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Hit that like button, of course, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. That would really help me out and would make me so happy, because I really want to get my channel revitalized and you know, do some Sim stuff for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some new things on my channel, or you know, some revamping of some old things that I've done. I still will be doing my current households, and I still will I'll kind of do like a, you know, what's in my bin, like what I'm playing, and you'll also see some house tours and gameplay, because I've downloaded a lot of beautiful, wonderful, beautiful homes that I want to show you guys, that I found off the Sims 3 and off of the Sims resource and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, and we will be back in the morning when she gets up, and we'll get her ready for her first day at work, and then we'll see what mischief or whatever we can make after excuse me, after we get done with work. So you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you guys in the next video. Okay, bye everybody.